everyone's always making videos about how to blow up on YouTube, how to increase your subscribers, how to work the algorithm. I've watched so many of those videos and I still haven't blown up on YouTube. So if by the time you're watching this video has hundreds of thousands of views, it's because I'm taking my own advice. If it hasn't blown up, it's probably because I've only just posted this video. So watch this space, basically. Everybody is always talking about how to blow up on YouTube and they forget to address the pain of not blowing up on YouTube, the pain of making videos and making content and creating and seeing 0 views, seeing your subscribers actually drop before they increase and then they drop again, and seeing other people's channels be successful and wanting to feel happy for them and being like, at the same time, feeling like I can't be happy because that's what I want, and, you know, struggling with the actual pain. You feel like you're putting in all the work and it's not happening. So I want to talk about, I guess, how I managed to deal with the pain of not blowing up on YouTube, and also how I believe that that can help me eventually blow up on YouTube. So I'm going to sit down for this anyway. Let's get into it. So the first thing that helped me heal my pain with not blowing up on YouTube was learning to become at peace with the fact that I might not blow up on YouTube. Like, I had to kind of learn to not care if I blew up on YouTube or not. And getting to that point took, if I take a step back, took number one, reevaluating my idea of success. Do you know what I mean? Like, my vision to blow up on YouTube, to have subscribers and to be talking to masses of people comes from the spirit, because I feel like I want to share a message, and that is my spiritual driver. Now, what happens, I think, as human beings is that, yes, you can be driven by spirit, but very quickly, or heart, very quickly the mind comes into play and you start thinking. And then, you know, when you start thinking, you start to get attached to numbers and you formulate an idea of success, and it's usually a vision that isn't in your present moment. And, you know, it becomes hard and difficult because you're so attached to attaining that you forget that all you ever really wanted to do in your heart was spread a message. Yeah, but because you want to spread it to hundreds of thousands of people, perhaps, you know, you see that you need the hundreds of thousands of people and you feel like you're lacking that, and now your vision isn't true without it. But the whole vision in the first place is from the heart, and it's sharing a message. So that was for me on my journey, at least. But what I'm trying to say is that it might take reevaluating your idea of success, learning to be happy in the present moment, learning to be happy with what you currently have, and reassessing like what your spiritual desires are versus your egoic desires, and kind of getting an idea of that, and then coming to peace with the fact that you might never create that picture. The picture that you paint might be ever so slightly different in the long run. That doesn't mean give up on your goals, give up on your ideas, not at all. Like, I still think I can blow up on YouTube, but it just means if you can come to peace with that, you won't have what I like to believe anyway as a barrier to stop what's meant to come to you coming back in. Because so long as you are tense, so long as you are frustrated, I think you put up a wall to the rewards that want to come flowing into you. That helped for me. Now I can move forwards without being so attached to the results, without being so attached to the numbers, and I can put out what I want to put out without thinking like I need this in return, because this is actually what I'm doing. I'm just putting out, you know? Second thing, now that I've found peace, number one, I can actually look at the situation with much clearer eyes, and I'm like, were you ever actually posting enough? Were you ever trying hard enough? Were you ever really, really working at it like you wanted it? And essentially, I guess my answer is no. Like, I can say like I wasn't working at it like I wanted it. And I mean, at times I was, but was I doing enough title research? No, probably wasn't. Was I trying enough with my titles? Was I experimenting enough? Was I making enough content? No, I probably wasn't. And now I'm ready to pump content across multiple platforms because I really want to deliver a message. And that means for me, I'm going to be trying to share 6 pieces of content a day across multiple platforms. And beforehand, you know, when you're thinking, you think like, oh, this person's going to find it annoying, I'll probably lose followers if I'm posting too much. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to reach, and to reach, I've got to throw, I was going to say, but I've got to reach, do you know what I mean? I've got to put the things out there, and that is actually the journey that I'm just embarking on now. So we'll see, will this video get loads of views? Will I blow up? Hopefully. Consider, are you putting out enough? Are you literally putting out enough? Because when I look at successful YouTubers, I see that they have hundreds of videos, and there I am with 50 crying that I haven't been seen. There I am taking 2 years off Instagram to figure out myself, crying that I haven't been seen. Here I am with hundreds of poems and songs that I've written and they're not out there, and I'm crying that they haven't been heard. Like, am I actually doing enough is the next question. And then putting a plan into place to make sure that you are doing enough. I guess the next thing, which is I'm going to have to take forwards into this chapter with me, is understanding that overnight success isn't real. Maybe it is for some. I don't know. But regardless, there's been underground work. And even if it means that I blow up on YouTube after a year, after 6 months, like what my message is, that's the purpose. My message is the purpose. And to get that message, it's taken me years. It's taken me since I was 19, 20 to start self-reflecting. And it's been, you know, I've wanted this dream for so long. I know I've meant to be delivering something, but I had to go through all of the lessons, the jobs, all these things to get to the point where I am today and where I will be in the future to keep delivering that message, or for my message to evolve and reach more, whatever that might be. But you know, even if I blew up tomorrow, I've still done 10 years background work, you know, and more or whatever. So understanding overnight success isn't really real is huge, because that pulls you down when you post a video and you expect to see your subscribers and your views go up overnight, and you check it every morning and it's not happening. So yeah, when I see those successful YouTubers, they just have hundreds of videos, and the goal is to just keep putting out the content for me now. The next thing, I guess, is be prepared to graft, and it ties in with the last one. Am I prepared to graft? Am I really prepared to work a full-time job and also give as many hours I can to pumping content? I am that now. I wasn't before. I think I was like, I just want to, you know, have a break from my normal job, and I want to try and become successful on YouTube, and surely it's meant for me. Like, I know it's meant for me. I know it's my purpose, so it should come. And no, I shouldn't have that expectation, I don't think, without being prepared to fully graft. And so, am I willing to put the time in? Am I willing to put the hours in? Am I willing to be tired and push through? Yes, if that's what it takes, I'm prepared to prove to the universe that I can pass this test, basically. That's the attitude shift, I think. I'm posting this video right now because I was watching a video that spoke about being yourself, and I am myself in my videos, that's not the thing, but I realised I'd never spoken about the struggle of wanting to blow up on YouTube and not, you know, and that was a huge part of my journey, and I never spoke about it. I never spoke about the pain of wanting to blow up and why I was in that pain. And now this video is very much really me. You know, like, I wanted that so much, and it hurt. And I'm now, like I said, I believe in a place in which if I am going to blow up, it can happen now, because I've found that peace. I'm prepared to work. I'm prepared to graft. I get it that overnight success doesn't happen. And I'm going to be posting content like this is a full-time job. And if nothing happens for me in 6 months, and I've done it like it's a full-time job, and I've posted 1,000 pieces of content across multiple platforms, and I'm still the same, then maybe it's not meant for me. But who knows? I'm gonna just keep going and see what happens, being my authentic self and pushing. So that is, I always say, how to deal with the pain of not blowing up on YouTube, instead of kind of like looking up how to blow up on YouTube. Think about those things, why you're so attached to it. Can you release the attachment? What can you learn about yourself in the process? And are you actually doing enough? What's your attitude towards it, I guess, is the thing. And yeah, I hope that video made sense. But yeah, if you can take on board some of those, I do believe that growth can occur both inside and out. And yeah, I do hope that made sense. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Fingers crossed that this video blows up, and like when you do watch it, you can be like, oh yeah, she did it. And these tips worked. So yeah, if you like my content, subscribe to my channel, because I have heaps more coming, trust me. I do so many different things: astrology, oracle decks, music, poetry. I love it all. And I'll see you in the next video.